Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, voicing it with friends. Speaking of friends, here's Katie. She's back.
Hello, I'm back.
And Moon.
Hey.
We're gonna jump back into this. We're in the Steel Samurai portion of the game. Hello, username. I know who that is in my server. We'll just jump right into this.
Hello, stranger.
Hey, Eric. All right, so we're talking with Penny.
Once again, right off the bat.
Yep. Yeah. This is where we stopped at this point. So Moon, you know what leads up to this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll just go on ahead. All right. Here we go.
Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
I expected Penny to talk first for some reason.
Moon, you're my favorite.
It's all good.
I did too. I was like, I have my breath ready. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday it was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in this room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation on Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Like a ghost.
You sent?
Yes, several times.
Some other
ghosts.
studio employees, maybe?
Any ghosts? Ooh, studio employees.
That's what all those little
I
numbers
don't
are in the back
think
there.
so.
They're just all the places that the mini ghosts struck.
Yes. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
All right, Mooney, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that later?
Yeah, as soon as you said WB, I was like, wait a minute, it wasn't the correct character, but those letters immediately made me remember Wendy Oldbag, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy. Happy
The queen herself.
fucking Monday. Sorry, I just got a weird email saying that, I just got an email saying your Tumblr account has been logged into, and I'm like, that's definitely not me right now.
Well,
Nor do I kind of care.
Uh-oh.
at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, it's like simultaneous, like,
I mean,
scary. Also, don't
As
give
a
a fuck.
cybersecurity expert, I can't let that go.
Are you?
I am. I work in cybersecurity.
That's actually kind of awesome. No, that was a serious question. Like, I was genuinely interested. I've got another really close friend of mine is literally studying cybersecurity too. So, no, that's awesome. Maybe after stream and stuff like that, I might be like,
We'll talk. We'll talk.
We'll talk. All right.
username said the Margaret Thatcher of Ace Attorney, Wendy Oldbag.
Yep.
Yes.
Literally. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it really in a witness's testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
All right, here we go. Oh, hey pal, how you doing? All right, bye, pal.
Okay, bye.
Shit.
Hold on. All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need a sip of water for this one. Give me just a second.
All right. Take your
Cracking
time.
open the fresh bottle of water.
Mm.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though
yeah.
you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I'd wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers is the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me quick. You spiky-head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Ah, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouth tomorrow, this, that, won't tell you what you are. Now this is too big about spending your hours and crying. Shame on you, use Yeah, laugh.
Username said, "Why do I hear boss music?"
Why do I hear boss music?
I know, boss. Wendy.
Oh, let's be real. That is pretty
Well,
accurate, though.
Yeah. Go ahead and say that again, Katie.
Well, Nick?
Okay,
Well, Nick? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Let's eat all her snacks.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
eat.
bad for kind of like throwing the assistant under the bus.
Yeah. She doesn't really bring it up, so.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick!
Chirp, chirp, motherfucker.
Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. Just starts beating it with a hammer.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. I'm just picturing that one scene from SpongeBob where Patrick is like, "We have technology," and he just grabs the
he
computer
just
and
smashes it.
starts smashing it repeatedly.
We have technology.
All right, let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Oh shit! Do you remember what the serial number of the camera was?
I can find it real quick if you want.
I can just go back and check it, but I think it
I
was
think it's in your inventory.
It's not. It's the guide map and stuff. I can just go back and check the camera real fast. I think. Or I can't. Maybe it was. I think it was ST1307.
There, entered.
Okay, yeah. This was okay. That was right.
Hey! It printed out the data for that day.
Who's voicing the birds? They're doing good. That's the secret fourth person who's here.
Exactly. Let's see what we've got.
They do an astonishing bird impression that chose not to reveal themselves.
There are mute save for bird sounds.
Selective mutism.
Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective is very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2?
What does it mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Well, I mean, you did that last time with Red White.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this entire game.
I think this is him learning somewhat.
Well, then he
Just
does it
only
again.
do it again. Yeah, exactly.
Hey Nick, I found a leaf on the ground. Can we use it as evidence for the trial? Why not?
Oh. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for.
We're also gonna do it again here later in the case when we confront D. So.
Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Who's talking about me?
I heard the words security and lady, and I'm the only one of those. I will say, like, this is an interesting thing. Like, whenever I voice Miles, I have to take like one of my headphones off of my ear so I can hear my own voice to make sure I'm doing it right. It's just one of those.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1:00 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that, there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1:00 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5:00 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again?
We're good.
Imagining you misclick listen to it again and just like button mash, button mash, button mash,
Yeah.
button mash.
No, just hold B and like broop, 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 broop.
Exactly. I think I could probably remember that. Shit, I already forgot!
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Your Honor, the case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you
Oh,
a
God.
handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of a trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. such a scummy grandma, particularly when I was young. I just got with my old bag, so other children make fun of me. Believe it? I don't know. There's just something about junior high and old bag. Just cried out.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, sir, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. I like to imagine that Wendy Oldbag and the judge, like, know each other, like on the DL.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, just like...
Yeah, there's a total just like, well, I haven't seen you in 30 years, you old son of a bitch. And it's just like...
Last time I saw you was freshman year of high school.
You still do. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. It was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me right at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe the main thing you do here is present the picture when she says it was Powers. Unless I need to work my way to discussion of the photo first, which I wouldn't be surprised if I did have to. Whoops. Oh, didn't want to do that, but now that we're here.
You saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, sonny?
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
Okay, I am supposed. Okay, gotcha.
Now say it again. It was him.
Okay, well that helps.
Hey, so I don't want to interrupt, but someone just sent me a meme of a tweet of someone posted saying, people expecting a Switch Pro announcement before E3, and it's just the photo of Patrick saying, "Where's the leak, ma'am?" It's just so accurate.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that, so sorry.
The good part of me is just pretty confident that the Pro either doesn't exist yet or it's in like very tentative stages of development.
Oh, I completely agree. I feel like they're going to come out with something because it's been so long, and a hardware upgrade could be useful, as much as I want to deny the fact that we're going to have to spend more money on another fucking console upgrade. But like, yeah, it's definitely, it'll happen.
No.
Yeah.
That is completely my feelings. Just like,
No, please.
But then I remember I got my Nintendo Switch, I think like God, it had to have been like, I don't know, my sophomore year of high school, I think is when it came out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Woo! It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a bit. I'm not, because I want to transfer stuff, and I don't think you can do that if you like trade in the value of your old Switch.
Yeah, I think
so.
Either that or some places like GameStop are gonna like be understanding. Nintendo's gotta release something where it's like, here's it, you could just plug your Switch into the other Switch and transfer all the data.
Well, you can.
Or something like that.
I mean, you can already do that between 2 regular Switches. So.
Oh, and yeah, in that case, then there will hopefully be some understanding or trade in.
That's how it worked
later.
with the new 3DS as well. So.
Maybe they'll do like sort of an Apple thing where you can actually trade in your iPad later.
They've typically been pretty good with transferring data from handhelds. So.
Let me get this straight, old bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of the Neo Old Day Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Mr. Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
When you fuck up your own fucking prosecution. True, Mr. Powers does not play the role of the Steel Samurai.
He does play the role of...
He does!
He does do that.
I'd like to make an amendment, Your Honor. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Is that fucking face?
Yeah.
I know that. I was born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss
I wasn't born
Witness.
I was born yesterday. I came out old.
I came out of the pussy all wrinkly and crumbly.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
Disgusting.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should all be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, Pat. He didn't even give a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. I should take notes.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers strip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Are those pant legs still, like, way too fucking huge?
Well, okay, so I know this because Kabuki. Katie knows this. I went down a Kabuki rabbit hole recently, and frequently you'll see pants worn like this. And they were worn like that. Like, this is honestly, his design is very Kabuki-esque. But those types of robes were worn in the presence of, like, emperors and things like that, so that it reduced their mobility, so they couldn't, like, attack him, or at least not attack him with ease. So that's just a design aesthetic carried over from that.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Trip and fall? Sorry.
There you go.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Power sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
I love her.
Where was the assistant then?
No, Herb, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke a prop.
Turned in his own spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down for the court record. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
What's the matter?
Anyway, I saw him dragging his book when he walked.
Dragging his foot.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well... we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right.
You sure? You're sure? Your Honor? I'm sorry, just the phrasing of that always gets me.
Yeah. Are you sure you're sure?
Are you sure? You sure? You sure? You sure? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that a possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice, dearie. The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go into the studio before was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went in there. If only they had, I would have. If they had, I would have.
Oh, she's having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke. I would have seen them.
Pace yourself. Is it so? It's all right.
Old Bag just does rap god.
How about
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
How do you know that?
Did I just explain? I gave notice to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. before you got to the guard station.
You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Hold it!
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by you after all. Passed by at all.
Moon, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Breathe on that.
Nobody's suspicious. Right.
Hold it!
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, old edgy boy. Edgy boy?
Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important detail after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Wow, that's a rude thought.
Hey!
Damn, Phoenix.
Bitch! I think maybe this has to do with... this is where my memory starts to get fuzzy for these.
You need help, I got you.
I'm thinking this has what this is going toward is trying to say that they could have come from somewhere else.
I think it should be the photo on the fourth statement. So it's photo number 2. So there's a second photo.
I don't have the second photo yet.
Yeah, it's pointing out that we do not have that photo.
Right.
That is photo number 2. We don't have the first one.
Yes, the first. Yeah, we don't have the first.
Yeah.
Photo.
Haven't I? I've pressed all these at this point now, haven't I?
Yeah, you have to cross the photo against the fourth statement.
Okay. Why the?
Because she goes through all the photos every day.
Mhm.
And so she would have...
Oh yeah, she would have seen other photos. Right, because so this is pointing out the photo number 2 aspect of this. Right, yeah.
Right. We need photo number 1.
Right, because the
Hold
second
on.
photo implies the first one was taken. Yeah.
Hold on.
Right.
Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was
Look at
taken
this
by the
photo.
camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Look at this graph.
Yes, sir, honey.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records records all security cam data.
Oh, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that a bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
A computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went into the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Hey! You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Wheel Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, yeah, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
Yes, I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy, very help.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Yeah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Even the judge is done with this shit at this point.
Yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Every day after I finish my guard
this is
duties,
It's a
I know.
cross-examination, you don't have to...
I'm just being a shit.
Okay.
Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. I just forget to fix it. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They just come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
I told you they were freaks. It's like sewer gators.
we live in Florida, by the way. And They're kids.
That would make so
children,
much sense.
whippersnappers.
They live in Florida, yeah.
Whippersnapper.
Oh my god, honestly,
Yeah.
for all these like really eccentric people, yeah.
Kids.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah.
I mean, it does fit for California as well, frankly.
So on the
True,
photo
true.
that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said,
How
I
do you
don't
know,
pay much
Judge?
mind.
Did you do it?
That's why I erased the data.
Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
I was about to say something terrible.
Pretty sus if you ask me.
Anyways, yeah, they're already kind of unsuspecting. God damn it.
The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Nothing works better than saying, don't forget.
Mr. Powers,
Yes?
tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
Thanks for popping in, Eric. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was that Steel Samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
Doesn't look good.
Definitely not.
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else who could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Oops.
Court will now reconvene for the
Try to
trial of
be
Mr.
heard.
Will Powers.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple.
nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that would have committed the murder?
It's the Sakura lead.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
No?
What's my name?
What's my name? I don't remember.
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper?
Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gates. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Does he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, just as it. Eddie boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this hole away? This the whole way? Oh, okay, wait a minute.
This hole over here
Slightly...
fucks up with this. That's my favorite mug. Now it's in the hole. I love how the second option is give Granny a break.
Oh my god. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
Now that did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went into the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I say that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Is the Alzheimer's catching up to you?
Yes.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
I mean, look at the way she's breathing.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That boy is not the killer.
Something's up, at the very least.
What? How can you be so sure?
You breathe like your shoulders like that, it's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Oh, or is it to be nice to? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, or is it to be nice to the kids in Media Elders Day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Get proof.
Indeed.
Bitch.
And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
The samurai spear, pretty sure.
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
Sounded almost poetic there that he's getting into a poem. The
Yeah.
windbag, speechless and lost.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Oh, wait a second. I'm not just going to sit here while you run off barking at the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
I love how just absolutely monotone, like Maya is like, oh great.
Yeah. Oh,
Just-
great.
it's
Stop
so
the
fitting.
presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about?
By whom?
It wasn't Edgeworth for one.
Yeah, for this time it wasn't Edgeworth, yeah.
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth? You told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. I signed an NDA, everything. There were some other people at the studio at that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend that they hadn't been in the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Do you? Do you really? No, this isn't a bad
I'm sorry
dream,
about
Your
my
Honor.
cat, by the way, if you hear him.
Oh, no,
It's
it's totally
good.
fine. I think cat sounds are valid. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your
No?
Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
The power of the old
The
bag.
judge at this point is just like, please, cross-examine
end this.
What the fuck?
Please.
Yeah. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer from this for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy.
The queen.
How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
Though, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
And if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Half of the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
I forget what actually happens here. Because that's what you need to find out, but hold on, let me go through these others just in case.
Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets.
Just in the background I hear, shut up!
Let's get as much information as we can.
Okay, I'm
I
just
fed
gonna
him early and everything. It normally shuts him up.
So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
Yeah, okay, so I think after this is... I'm just gonna skip through this
You all good?
and get to this place. Studio 2.
Your Honor? We have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I forgot how fast that trial goes. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I say...
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick. Have you figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Do you? Oh, she wasn't winning any point. She wasn't winning any points. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's go down to the studios.
Great! I'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. I've never had a definite voice for him. Like, he's kind of hard to pin down what kind of voice he should have. Because part of me wants him to have like a gruff voice, but he's not a gruff person. So we're just kind of going with a halfway, like Patrick kind of voice.
Mm-hmm. I think that's still very fitting, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Whew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and the producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. I'm gonna stand here like this until we leave.
His favorite potted plants. Maya has been watering it so much that it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Waterboard the plant. Waterboard the plant.
So I think for each case, the Charlie and poster observations are always the same. But when we move to the next case, we'll keep observing him. Okay. Just gonna go straight to the studio.
Hush. No one's here.
Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts.
Damn.
What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
I mean, if you're not, I will.
I was just gonna put it in my pocket.
My secret dress pocket.
For things.
Stop it, things.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after all the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick? Remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Sorry. God dang it.
So fast.
I hate when I do that.
It's okay. Let's check it out.
Can't get there. There's a tree in the way. Or maybe the tree's clear,
It's
actually.
just a tree.
It might be clear. Can we actually move there? Okay, yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah. This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? Looks like a murder scene.
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
There are some flowers here.
Whoa. What?
What?
Really? I've never noticed this before. What the fuck?
Oh
what
my
kind
God.
of conjugation is that? I've never seen that.
There are some flowers.
Oh.
There are some flowers here. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I would think
Yeah.
they'd say there's some flowers
Right?
here instead of there are. That's so weird.
There.
I've never noticed that before. Oh my god. Wow.
Strange. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on these plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Steaks are delicious. Duh.
Steak!
Literally, like, I have there's the possibility that I've inherited a thyroid disorder from my mother. And generally, I don't get too hungry. But sometimes I'll get, like, super hungry and I can actually eat a full meal. Any other time you put something in front of me, I'll only eat, like, half of it, if I'm lucky. Steak is the exception. Like,
Inhale that shit like
I
a
can-
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Beep beep, motherfucker. Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
Oh, look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Because I'm a nerd.
Oh, whoops. No, hold on, here. I completely just pressed the wrong button there. Like, ah!
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
Okay. I think that's all we can do here for the moment.
That bird is so loud without the music.
Yeah. I think it takes the place of the music when they just don't have any around.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Don't mention.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
How dare you?
Oh my god, that was funny as shit.
How dare you?
I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fix them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Snakes in the chat. Wow, she's such a nerd. What an excellent comment.
Good job, Snake. We're proud of you.
What's that?
You're right.
I mean, I guess not. Snake's right behind me, by the way.
Whoa.
You're right. I won't. I'll continue to be shit at my job.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldback. Right! See you later then! Good luck with your investigation.
Love how you've got it so that she always sounds a little bit sad.
Yeah. Even if she's happy, she still sounds that way. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through the drain? Through that drain? What a freak.
So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick! If that's drain covered, that boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What? You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? Can we? We
Eh,
can?
What? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh.
I'm always serious.
And don't call me Shirley.
Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
I'm glad you got that, Katie.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes?
Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy.
Happy children.
The things we do.
There's nothing else new here. Oh God, are we gonna meet him? Are we gonna do it?
The way
is this
the
him?
way that he
October
the
18th.
way that he says the things we do just makes me think of the things I do for love.
Yeah, the things I do for love. Yeah.
I fucking love that show. It's so good.
This is where the Steel Samurai costume was, on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh, she's got a point.
Damn straight. Oh, hello. Hello?
Sorry. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you look a little out of place.
Sneck's off to the side, messing with my volume knob. I couldn't hear anything for a little bit, and then I heard everything.
It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Probably like a stopwatch or something on her, but I like to imagine that's like a Tamagotchi or a Digivice, like
Yeah.
hanging around her.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like it looks kind of like one, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had assumed it was I had assumed it was a stopwatch, but it may be like a. I'm curious actually if it's actually a stopwatch or
Yeah,
not.
she totally fits the nerd persona to have something like that, like hanging on her.
Yeah. Is that?
So how are the studios doing?
Shit sucks. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible.
Oh yeah. Well,
I had a mouthful of coffee and I nearly spit it out at the really close. Shit sucks.
Sorry.
shit sucks.
That's so good because it's literally so spot on.
Yeah.
It's like just like really under her breath, but really monotone. Shit fucking sucks. Anyways.
They won't.
Oh, I love it.
They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even.
But
Beep boop.
you good, Kitty? Oh.
Hello?
Oh,
there we go.
You were cutting out there.
Hello.
Everything froze. Are we
Discord-
here? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
Discord
good
just
now.
probably is shitting itself a little bit.
Discord
here and
does
there,
that
no worries.
sometimes, every now and then.
Yeah.
Woo! Fun.
Your net's probably fine. I think it actually is Discord. Like,
Yeah.
it's been having problems. the last
Mine
couple
was
days.
doing that last night as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Just go over the line again. It's good.
I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. I heard that, Snake.
Gross.
You mean those plates with steak bones left over on them at the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it? We're gonna get so many raccoons.
And children coming out of that grate to feast on the bones that are
And
left.
chill. Hungry second graders.
They're ravenous.
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
It's like the children necromorphs from Dead Space 2. Like
Ah!
the pack.
I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the set or snapping pictures.
I will say, whenever I see this kid coming up, the Cody Hackins,
I love it.
the only voice that I can imagine, like if this was ever like a professionally dubbed thing, is like Tara Strong's voice. like Tara Strong's like Timmy Turner voice would be absolutely perfect for Cody.
Yeah, that's kind of the energy.
Just, yeah,
I
a scrappy
hope
kid.
to give him. Obviously not nearly as talented.
Yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah. Like just that kind of like.
He's no samurai. He's the coolest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's always the one who wins.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. And the studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studio from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
By the way, Katie, I can't wait to hear what you do for when Penny like gets really energetic at the Steel Samurai cards later.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
Asshole. So WP.
Asshole.
Do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Oh, I just dropped my pencil.
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us if anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Be sure to tell us that anything comes to mind? That's strange.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
My God. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar.
Excuse me?
When he loses, he's going to lose big. When he loses.
I see.
Which side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. So Maya's like, go for the throat right now.
Seriously.
Is he here yet? Oh God, here he is. He's here. It's time.
I hate him.
I just love. I'm sorry. The really distant from your mic from the fucking back just killed me too.
Okay. Do you want to take this one, Moon, or
If you want, I can do it. Like, it's up to you guys. What do you guys want me to do?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, I'll try it.
Remember how he looks, yeah?
Let me look up a photo really quickly.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Salmonella.
Nasty.
Sal Manella.
Yeah. Like Sal space
Oh.
Manella. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. You want to know what the worst things? I did Google Images. Do you want to know what an image comparison that was posted is?
What?
I'm just gonna send this to you in
Okay.
Is there anywhere that I could post this so
Put
Katie
it
can see
put
it
it
too?
in, put it in the context chat.
I'm Oh, that's so terrible. That's
Oh,
so
dear
mean.
God.
No!
All right, let's go.
Smack! Oh my god!
WTF? You two dudes, LMAO.
Oh good lord, that's amazing.
Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, labors. How did you not notice the great salmonella? I make the late shows, The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC, read the film credits.
Oh my god, this voice is incredible. I couldn't have done anything like that. Holy crap. That was the
Yeah, I got
last
you.
thing that came to mind. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I got you.
It's good.
When it comes to
Really?
like really
You're
fucking
the salmonella?
when it comes to really fucking eccentric characters, this is where
Yeah.
like I sort of excel.
Yeah, yeah.
Read the credits.
I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry.
No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. Rubble.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot, hot, hot.
Slobber.
Hey, do you two do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks.
Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling!
Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Big Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Day Tokyo. Ruffle, LBO.
I love that this is just totally Maya's costume, just hyper exaggerated.
Oh yeah, just like basically made like Android.
Yeah.
Pink Princess?
Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Yo, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Yeah, it was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Frowny face.
He's like the idea that he says frowny face, or
Yeah,
like,
dead ass.
or just says
Colon,
open
starting
parentheses. Yeah, colon open parentheses.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suckcellars. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sex sores mean?
No idea.
Not old enough. It sounds gross though.
We'll tell you when you're older.
Anyways, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4. With the producers and bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. Not the producer who is meeting with you.
Yeah, you mean D-Fast Gas? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though, Swift. She brought these studios back from brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
The boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, Swift.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Skull.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
Okay. So I need to show
In
him.
comparison, that is.
Yes.
Yeah, I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol.
Why are you staring at me like that?
So fucked up!
This. Yeah, there we go.
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there.
Okay. Let's wait for a moment. I think he hangs out here for a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might be able to meet D now, potentially.
Oh my god.
Kind of fitting that they're kind of completely across the way from each other.
This place is deserted.
Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
I'm a ghost.
It's the ghost.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
Ah! Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
That's later, Maya.
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us.
Oh shit!
Ha!
She's back!
You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
There's been a lot of ghosts today.
You, certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, notice, whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About that kid that you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes! Oh, wait, fuck.
Nick, look at her eyes.
Maya, look at her eyes!
Look at her eyes. He's serious.
About the director on the day the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it.
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't think she can do anything until.
Everyone down.
Oh, you know what? Gumshoe might be in the next area. Or it might be. I think it might be Cody. Yep, there he is.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I'll bet he came in right through the drain.
Hey, kiddo? What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Perfect.
Ah, perfect. Yes. It's like it's got that whole Ben 10 kind of vibe.
Huh?
Yeah.
But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackett. Call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Oh, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha 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 ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the latest line? What's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it.
What are they doing?
This is like when I meet another Godzilla fan.
Hey, you heard anything about the incident from the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
Me. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
Bottle? Why was this sitting there? I wonder.
The kid was doing drugs.
This is your
Anyway,
chance.
what was that kid saying?
David?
Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm sipping coffee still.
He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag?
Odd of her to leave her post. Oh,
Hey!
Hold back. Nick, that was her.
Stop! Whipper snapper!
yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Next!
Uh-oh, she tripped.
Says with a smile on her face. Maya sure looks happy.
Uh-oh, she tripped.
Oh, she broke her leg.
Broken hip, too bad. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key!
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Yeah, the key! Wow!
Okay. Oh, wrong place. Nope, wrong thing. I'm so not used to playing these games with a controller.
Very good.
It's all good.
I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will still work. It opened.
Wow!
Great. Let's go in, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager.
Here she is.
And the queen. Eek! Always with the eeks. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Hey, Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. And also smoking a lot!
She's got the classic long pipe.
I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez?
She can have my name and my number.
That's a good one.
I don't want it. Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
Script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast.
What about address?
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Only the organ harvester can have that.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. And that's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her!
Oh my god. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? Or what is exactly his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
If you see Manila, give him this.
It's in a manila envelope.
What? Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. All right, we'll give it to him if we see him.
I love how she's mostly just dead
I
silent.
feel like that's Gaz. I feel like she'd have like the ada voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
100%.
Yeah. Oh shit! Not back in here. Oh, sorry. I accidentally walked back in through the door. Forgive me.
Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Yeah, I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it, Shakes.
Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where you've been.
I don't know where it is.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
Legacy has told me to tell you, Moon, that you can check out their beautiful face on the Discord art channel.
I'll
So-
bet. Nice, dude. The director. Maya.
That's my name.
Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script that the director was talking about? Didn't he say that he left it somewhere? You can literally, this is like fucking Dora. You can see it in the back right there.
Can you find the folder? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script.
Good work.
Right. I think we could take it to Sal, but then he'll just tell us to take it to her.
Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah.
You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked.
The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, that. What an original name.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked.
Capisce?
Capisci. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone into Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait! What if the head fell over at 2:30? Then he could have gone to Studio One.
Andre, welcome.
2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in oops.
Are you serious?
1 oop per hour. Oop, 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 oop. Always with the oop.
It is a monkey after all.
Yet again, we are in a case where a statue is actually a clock.
Yep.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
2:15. That's right. This path is blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent.
Sir Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Good boy. Oh, good boy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye!
I mean, that worked.
Goodbye.
That worked too. That would have been pretty degrading. It wouldn't entirely have been out of character for her.
Talk about a Freudian slip, my god. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. You don't even have any promising leads. They're looking pretty grim again. Who is this?
Is this
This is Mia. Yeah.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Huh?
You've got one lead.
But Mia, it's you! What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I guess that means we're really in trouble then.
I'd say so. You fucked up.
Now you fucked up. What did he mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What?
Sorry.
But no way I'm telling you, losers. It's like it went quiet for a minute.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Kidnap him. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
Oh, here she is.
He's huffing.
Half, 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 half.
What's wrong?
This is one of the biggest moments I remember from Game Grumps playthrough. This is the half,
Yep,
half,
the remix.
half, 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 funny, half, half, half.
Oh yeah.
Hey, hey, Whippersnapper!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
I catch my,
Oh, like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got us just now, Whippersnapper.
A hostage?
Angry old woman. Yeah, Lamau, angry old woman.
What happened to the boy?
Killed him.
If I see him again, I am flat!
I like how it's still young.
Why? What a violent old lady.
Well, she's actively channeling her, so.
Actually, I met with the director just now.
Yeah? Huh? My heart don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
No.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit space before I ever die.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
Wait, that boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. Yes. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. No shit.
Puffing and puffing, blowing houses down.
Exactly.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need.
She's the big bad wolf.
I knew it!
Cody might talk to us if we give him that. The little pig.
Oh! Fuck. I literally stared at that for a second. I was like, flatline.
I'm catching that rat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade?
I'm offering you a trade.
I wonder.
Hey, Aria, welcome. Okay, so I believe. God, what is it she wants from? She wants, Would she want the key? The trailer
She
key or
wants
this?
to go to where he died.
Yeah. Oh, so she want this, right? Yeah, the card key.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the card. Studio One?
Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit Bohemia. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag.
Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then?
I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One.
Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
What I love
Okay,
about what I love about
But
that
I'm collecting interest.
yeah, what I love about that is that Phoenix is not the one actually deciding to give it to her. It's Mia pushing him to give it to her.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to give it to her.
Give it to her. You want to give it to her.
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having no depths to no whippersnappers. But my interest! You take this, and then we're even, dear.
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
All right, I'm off.
Peer pressure, yeah. you know you want to give her the card. Do it. You know
Time
you
to
want to
do
do
it.
it. Whoops, sorry.
No, you're fine.
That was a Phoenix's line there. Yeah. So now we find the boy.
Hey!
I love how he moves like that. Phoenix? Was that the boy?
Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing
I
room.
think he ran into the dressing room. Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, I swear to
You
God,
dumped it?
if you don't stop predicting what I am going to say,
Who's the spirit medium around here?
I'm going to possess you and make you walk off a bridge.
Oh my God. He's sure to be in here somewhere.
Found you! Yeah.
Damn it, he's getting away.
Come back. Is it ready?
That was funny. It was totally great.
There. He's back. What?
I guess pretty lady.
How did she?
Yeah.
yeah, bitch, I'm good with kids.
Hey there. Would you mind helping us out?
I'm sure she got that from dealing with Maya and subsequently Pearl growing up.
Oh, for sure.
Basically, just able to bait kids in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rephrase that.
Yeah.
She knows.
Maybe.
She knows how to work with kids.
Yes.
Please. I'm Cody.
Nice lady.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo!
Gotta remember this.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Quest. I'm sorry, I had I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here. No, he can.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So sure I'm qualified.
I think I'll just give him the thing.
Cody, this looks familiar.
Hey, you are.
You are? Huh?
You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect. You're in effect?
Oh, sorry. No.
Effect what?
It was cut off for this next sentence. This is still one sentence. By not giving it to me, you're yeah. You're in effect eschewing
of our
me.
consumer society.
Our consumer
Mainly the principle
society.
of fair trade.
Capitalism.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Macroeconomics, bitch. Whatever.
Oh my god, that was
Macroeconomics, bitch.
yeah, just the aggressive bitch at the end. Oh my god.
Whatever. I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
Oh, that's so funny. What? After I went through all that trouble.
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. An RR card.
If you are our card, I want a Starlight.
Really rare? You mean like there's something rarer than an ultra rare?
Ultra rare Paragon cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on!
We're literally on a fetch quest right now.
Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
Oh, I love that laugh. That was so good. When your dead boss is better at working with kids than you.
You literally.
Phoenix really wants to punt a kid. Just yeet.
Yeetus that Phoenix. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
Coming right back to steaks.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'd have a steak. I'd have
Kiefer
a
over
beer.
here, mouth drooling. Steak.
I'd have a beer. You seen Letterkenny?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Letterkenny.
Oh, hi.
Hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes.
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different?
Yeah. That was fucking funny.
Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, Penny's the only person who notices, yeah. Until, like, sometime later. Like, there's some cases later where I think the judge notices at some point, but I forget when. But, yeah.
Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after that boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, he saw them. How's the old... Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. I thought she was gonna say squeezing into her mouth or something.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
that was...
Sustenance! Donuts!
Oh my fucking god, that's funny as hell! All the posters in here are on the wall of Hammer.
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. I'm definitely going to lose my job.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened,
After what happened?
you mean you don't know about Hammer?
No? What?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Wait, now you have to tell me, what happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Oh, why do I got a feeling something's being covered up here?
Because it's obvious.
Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait! That's it! That's the card I needed! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Okay, the cards are really cool looking. Like, normally you wouldn't
Trade
see
with
them. You wouldn't normally see the cards looking like this. Like, they used to be kind of blobby, but like, the evil magistrate on there in the middle looks really cool.
Oh yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me, huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What are you getting so excited about? Okay.
Really?
Then, oh,
Then this is for you. Yahoo!
and there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does.
When Penny comes back in the second Miles game, unfortunately that side of her isn't really shown again.
Aww.
But yeah, that's such a nice aspect to her character. Here we go, kid.
See this card?
Yeah, so wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
Yeah, the Steel Samurai theme is really good.
It is good.
Do you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool!
I guess. Sorry.
You're judging him by his looks. We have to look at his actions and his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't ya?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me, what are your favorite things about the Steel Samurai? What your favorite things about the Steel Samurai is?
Fuck.
Speaking is hard. Do it.
No, I'm just reacting as Phoenix. I'm just like, oh god, I'm being put on the fucking spot! Fighting. Think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes!
Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always!
Also kind of funny that this reminds me of Sumo Slammer from Ben 10. Remember that?
Oh my god, it really does, actually,
Yeah.
now that you say it.
There were Sumo Slammer cars, like once I think he tried to turn into gray matter to steal a Sumo Slammer card from a cereal box. Yeah.
Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? All these pictures are of the Steel Samurai.
Was that Kitty?
I love the little doodle on his notebook.
Yeah, the
He's
little
drawing
samurai
the
guy.
samurai.
Yeah.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts were they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always!
Oh my god, I'm just remembering something now.
Yeah.
If you want this, you can have it, lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
What are these people always giving stuff to Mia? The life. I want free shit. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything!
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods, out the back, so the old lady couldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then, I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? That Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared.
It straight up watched a murder.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized. I went home after that. I cried about it.
I cried for like 3 hours.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. You're really stupid. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. I heard everything.
Hey.
This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No! I ain't going! Wah! That didn't go so well.
Whoops.
We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going.
The afterlife
Bye.
is calling me.
I forgot I'm dead. See you. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
Can I use the bathroom real quick?
Yep. By the time you get back, we'll
Hell
have around 25 minutes or so left.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Alright. I will be right on back then.
All right, we'll take a little break real quick.
Quick break.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. There, we're back. Let's head on into this. We'll get this trial started, and then we've got we got about 10 minutes left now. So we can at least probably get through some of the trial here, and then we'll leave it off. Probably leave off at the testimonies.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Get to the opening act.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right? We good?
Right? Oh, what? Ah!
Wait, was that my line or was that actually your line?
No, that was
Anyways,
that was
uh-oh.
Phoenix's line.
She looks
Yeah.
more-
No, that was your line.
Uh-oh. She looks even
I pulled
unhappier.
a you. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking.
Great, it's real fucking helpful.
Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh no. He's
No time
close
for
to
dead
death.
people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Venus, today. It's that, or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Or that director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How little did you get? Did you know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new Ruffle. Salmonella, I'm the director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
I did, yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning.
No one likes Sal. Good. Yeah.
During the moment I was doing an action scene run through, it took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping through lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that is where I think we will leave it for the moment.
Sounds good. I'm excited to go through more panicked salmonella.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
All right. That was, yeah, your salmonella voice was completely unexpected. I am amazed at how well it fits.
Perfect.
Like, legitimately, that is so. I would have, if I had done that, I would have done something along the lines of like, "Yeah, I'm the director," like something more like nerdy and goofy. But like this, like
I try to keep the nerdiness in there, but it's
Yeah.
like the kind of
full-fledged
nerd
Redditor.
that.
Like,
Oh yeah, yes, exactly. I couldn't word it better myself. Just straight up fucking Reddit incarnate.
oh man. And the Cody voice also, like you've got like the rasp quality in there that I was imagining with like that Tara Strong does for her. Like,
Thank
children.
you.
Children
That
roles.
is extremely spot on for him.
Yeah. Like that's like whenever I hear like you can imagine like
It's
Tara's
fun. I
like
it.
like that awesome like that kind of thing. Yeah.
I can't believe that the kid just casually fucking witnesses a murder.
Yeah. But don't worry, it gets worse.
It gets so much worse.
All right. On that note,
Tune in next time.
we'll go ahead and leave that off. So next Tuesday will be more Satisfactory with Snake, and this, as usual, will continue next Thursday. So thank you all for coming on, hanging around, and listening to us dub goofy characters. And we'll see all you later. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.